This is the Mormon Trail. This is near Muddy Creek Camp in Wyoming. It was across this trail that some 70,000 Latter-day Saint pioneers journeyed on their way to the Salt Lake Valley. You know, their story and their migration is unique. They didn't come in search of gold or furs or adventure as so many others did. And they didn't come one person here or a family there. They came as a people, as an entire culture, in search of a place where they could live their religion and just be free. History of the Saints gathering to the West, it's their story. This series is about them. Through their journals, it will be as though they spoke from the dust, sharing their joys and their struggles on this trail. And with the help of informed scholars, we will bring you rare insights and perspectives on them and on this trail.
When we talk about Joseph Smith and his life, it comes to the matter of his death also.
What happened in 1846 in some ways is a national tragedy, that a group of people, because of religious beliefs, 15,000 to 17,000 people, would be forced out of the state.
Once they hit the Rockies, it's a slow go. So for them, the hardest part of the trip will be the end.
Even Martin's handcart companies don't come close to the loss of life at winter quarters. Some have called it our Valley Forge. I would call it the greatest test of faith in the church up to that time.
After the martyrdom, when they saw that the Mormons didn't leave, Thomas Sharp and some of the leading anti-Mormons decided to try another tack. They began listing lists of property that the Mormons had stolen. So it began to be this smear campaign against the Mormons, to paint the Mormons as thieves.
I used to tell my students down at BYU, when the Mormons came west in 1847, a blind man could have followed that trail. And it's the truth. It was an open route. When the Mormons came in 1847, and it's already that visible, think of what it must have been like after 1847, when the real migration westward started in the 50s and the 60s.
And some simply just observed and wrote in beautiful detail the scenery through which they were passing. Many diaries never mention it, only if it posed a challenge to them. Others saw the beauty in it and the differences as they moved from the prairies and plains, the flatlands, to the mountainous regions of Wyoming.
All the way from Nauvoo, Illinois, to the Salt Lake Valley. Come with us. If you love your history, well, this is a story and a journey you're not going to want to miss.